In this video, I'm going to talk about the Azure DP-200 and 201 exams. But before we go any further, let's do a quick reminder of what the DP-200 and DP-201 exams are all about. So the Azure DP-200 exam is about implementing an Azure data solution, and the Azure DP-201 is designing an Azure data solution. So the Microsoft Certified Azure Data Engineer Associate is the award that you get for the DP-200 and the DP-201 exams if you pass both. So let's take a quick look at the DP-200 and the DP-201 exams. So the exam for the DP-200, implementing an Azure data solution, here is the exam, the official exam page. And as you can see down below, there is a nice little Microsoft Learn course for you. And the learning path is called the Azure for the Data Engineer. So I recommend you have a look at that first of all. Definitely go through all of that and kind of go through the learning paths that you can see on the screen here. So now we have the DP-201 exam, which is designing an Azure data solution. And this is the second of the two exams that you need to sit. And again, if I scroll down, you'll see the Microsoft Learn path. It's the exact same path. So the path covers both the DP-200 and the DP-201. So let's now talk about study materials. And for the DP-200 and DP-201 exam, I used Whiz Labs for both. So let's take a quick look at the courses and the practice exams that they have. So as you can see here, there's a free test, practice tests, and an online course. And I am fortunate enough to have a lifetime membership with Whiz Labs. So for the first thing that I did was go and look at the online course. So let's access this now. And then I click on online course. So as you can see, there's a number of courses for the Implement Data Storage Solutions, which is the DP-200 exam. I went through every one of these. I think there are 54 in total, which is quite a lot, but as you can see, they're quite short videos, but I found these really, really good. And what I would do is learn the content and then go off and do some hands-on training, hands-on learning, spinning up some Azure resources myself. And I also did the same for the DP-201. So for the designing an Azure data solution DP-201 exam, I did the exact same thing. I went to the online course, I went through the labs. For this particular exam, there are 41 labs. So I went through pretty much all of them apart from the last one here. And then I basically looked at the practice tests. So let's have a quick look at the practice test. So as you can see, they have a free test with 15 questions and they have 3 practice tests, each with 55 questions. And I find these really useful. And when you attempt a question, you can do it in study mode. So let me just show you that real quick. So you can do it as start quizzes practice mode, which I recommend the first couple of times you do it. And if you don't know the answer, click show answer and I'll give you the answer to the question, and I'll give you links to the Microsoft documentation, which I found very, very useful. So in a nutshell, that's me just showing you how I studied for the DP-200 and the DP-201 exams, and that's really the only content that I used, and I was successful to pass both within, I think it was 10 days. So there you have it. So if you are sitting the DP-200 and 201 exams, good luck,